guys, so one of the most common questions I get is, how do you get your hair so long but healthy looking at the same time? Well, I do regularly trim my hair about once a month, and when I mean trim, I don't mean like cutting my hair myself. So about once a month I go through all my hair and I cut off any end that looks like it's kind of drying out. Because this is the thing about split ends, I never really let my hair get to the point to where it actually splits. But the thing about split ends is you can't fix them. No matter what anyone tells you, whatever they try to sell you or be like, oh, this will fix your split ends, it's not going to fix your split ends, so save your money, don't buy it. Maybe it'll like glue the shaft back together a little bit, or it'll smooth out your end, but your end is damaged, and once it's damaged, keeping it around longer is just going to make your hair even more damaged. It just keeps splitting up and up and up and up. And so you're really going to want to trim your hair really quite often. It depends on how healthy your hair is. If your hair is kind of unhealthy, then you probably want to trim it more often. But there is a really easy way to trim your own ends. So what I do is I grab like about an inch section of hair, and then I just twirl it around like this. You can grab bigger sections than this, but this is just what I prefer to work with. And when you twist your hairs and you twist it all the way down to the end, you can actually see all of your ends. All of your ends stick out, and most of the ends that stick out are going to be like ones that are a little bit unhealthy. So you can just take your scissors, and preferably this would be like hair shears. I don't have any hair shears, I just use like sewing scissors. You're not going to want to use like a blunt scissor though, because if you think about it, it's like cutting a piece of yarn. If you have like a bad pair of scissors and you keep cutting a piece of yarn, you're going to end up messing up the yarn, right? Because it's not a clean cut. The same thing will happen to your hair, so you want to have a preferably really sharp pair of scissors, you know, hair shears preferably, but I'm just using sewing scissors. And you can actually see all your ends, and all your ends will stick out. You can just clip off the ones that need it. And that's pretty much what I do about once a month, or whenever I need it, whenever I feel like I need it. And so this way you can get rid of your split ends while maintaining your length and maintaining your hairstyle. So it doesn't really change anything, you know, it just, there you go. You just do it all the way around your head. What I'll do is I'll just like leave it twirled, and so that way I know which hair I've already done, because once it's twirled, it kind of like stays like that. So I just go all the way around my head. And you probably want to do this like over a trash can, you know, but you can just do it while you're watching TV. But you probably want to do it when it's kind of bright out, because when it's bright out, then you can kind of see your ends and see what condition your hair is in. But that's a really good way to maintain your long hair, but, you know, get rid of all your split ends, because long hair isn't pretty hair unless it's healthy. You know, like, who cares if your hair is down to your ankles if it's like dead from here down? So yeah, that's basically how I trim my own hair. So I hope that helps you guys. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.